What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Flyboi Quan. I'm back again with another video, man. Yes, sir. Look, man, I know it's been a minute, but I'm back grinding, man. Back dropping videos, so I'm finna bring y'all the best popper build in the game. You know what I'm saying? Somebody messaged me the other day, and they was like, yo, why you don't post no more? Like, you was doing numbers. And I'm like, I don't know, bro, to be honest. So, here I am posting, man. I'm about to get back active with the videos. I'm finna start streaming, too. So, if you on Twitch, it's Flyboi Quan YT, the same as the YouTube. Also, I'll probably just stream on YouTube until my audience get big enough to take to Twitch, because I don't want to be on Twitch with like 3 people watching, you feel me? So, anyway, man, if this is your first time on a video, man, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you've been up to. Let me know what you think of the build, man. We're going to get right into it. We're going to waste no time. So, for the build, you're going to create your own build from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Left, right hand don't matter. Jersey number don't matter. You're going to continue. And then for this build, we're going to go with the power forward position. Now, this build is meant to run at 3 in the park. So, if you go power forward, you should be at the 3 9 out of 10 times. If you're in a rec, you're going to be at the 4 going crazy. You can really put this at center if you want to. But I feel like if you play rec, you don't really want to be at the 5 on this build, because you could do a lot of damage at the 4. You know, being that you can shoot the tray ball space to floor. So we're going to go 6'8" for the height. And then for the wingspan, we're going to go 260. My bad. For the weight, we're going to go 260. And for the wingspan, you're going to max it out. Always max your wingspan out when you're making a center, man. That's just something you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially since we're an undersized center, we're going to be going up against footers. You've got to max your wingspan. All right, let's continue. So for the close shot, we're going to go to 73. Close shot really don't matter on this build too much. We're not really like a inside post scoring big. This just kind of what goes up as the stats progress. And then for the layup, you're going to go with a 45. We don't really care about layups because we got a standing dunk and a driving dunk. Driving dunk, we're going to go 65. And then for the standing dunk, we're going to go 72. And that's going to give you bronze rise up. Once I add the vert, you will get bronze rise up. And then for the post control, I did go 75. And this really didn't cost a lot. This was just extra stats, so that way you do have some kind of post scoring ability. If you get a guard on you, you know what I'm saying, you could drop step them. Or if you get a build with low strength, you could drop step them. Now, for the mid range, we're going to go to 67. You know what I'm saying? This is a no MIDI build. You know what I'm saying? We all popper, but we got to go no MIDI, you know what I'm saying? Low MIDI. That way we can do as much as possible with the build. So for the 3-pointer, we're going to go with a 77. Now, I am going to use a +1 on this. You should have +8 if you hit starter 5, and then you've been grinding each season. You should have a +8. We're going to do something else with the +5, but the only reason why I didn't just go 78 or 76 and then add 2 is because of the name of the build. I wanted this, the name that I got is I Want It. You know what I'm saying? The name I wanted. So if I would have went 78, I would have got a name I didn't like. So I just went 77, and like I said, I am going to +1 it. And once you +1 it, you'll have set shot specialist on silver. You know what I'm saying? And if you want, you can put a max +1 on it to make it gold. And shooting is not really that hard on this build. You just need people to respect you. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're going like 2 for 3, 1 for 2 on the shots you do hit, you just need people to respect you and not sit paint. That's the whole point of going with the 78 MIDI. So we're going to go 77. And then for the free throw, we're just going to leave it at 52. Obviously, if you play Rec or Pro-Am, you can put this up, but this is kind of like a park build, so I didn't put any free throw on it. Now for the passing, we're going to playmaking. Now with the passing, we're going to go 75 passing. That's going to give you silver break starter. That way when you get the rebound, you can throw the full court passes. And I throw them very consistently. Like, you have no problem throwing the full court pass at all. And then you'll have silver dimer. That way when you get the rebound, pass it back out to your guard or your lock, they'll be able to knock the shot down off the dimer. Now for the ball handle, 55 by default. And then we go with a 50 speed with ball. And honestly, once you put the ball handle to 55 and the 50 speed with ball, you do get, like, I think you get pro or normal dribble style, but it will allow you to bring the ball up the court if you wanted to. You do got bronze unpluckable because of the post control. So, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really no ISO big, but, you know, if your guard selling, you know, you can just bring it up yourself and get a bucket. So, we're going to get into the defense and the physicals, man. This where the build really stands out. So, for the interior, we're gonna go with an 82 interior, and that will give you post lockdown on silver, which is gonna be good enough to stop bigs. You know what I'm saying? It's not really gonna be able to go up against post scorer, but you're playing the threes with this build, you shouldn't really run into a post scorer. But if you do, you still can hold your own with silver post down, and we're gonna have a lot of strength as well, so you'll be good there. Now for the perimeter, we're gonna go to 74, and that'll give you on ball minutes on bronze. Once I add the agility, that'll allow you to play defense. Once you get like switched off on a guard, you'll be able to keep up with them a little bit. For the steal, we went with a 73, and that's gonna be enough to get silver interceptor and bronze glove. So if you want to blitz the guard, you can get bump steals, and you're gonna be in them lanes. You know what I'm saying? 73 silver interceptor is very good. You can definitely get in the lanes, get a lot of steals on this build. And then for the block, we're gonna just go with a 78. That's gonna give you paint patroller on gold, and then you will get high flying denier on silver once I add the vertical. You know what I'm saying? So this build is very, very good on defense. As you can see, it's very solid for a popper big. Now, this where it get, you know what I'm saying, this where it gets special. So for the rebound, we're gonna go to 85. So the offensive rebound gonna go to an 85, and then the defensive rebound, of course, is gonna go to a 94, and we are going to +5 this. So as you can see, when you go 99, you get legend rebound chaser, you get legend box out, I believe, and then you get either silver or gold pogo stick, which really isn't that good of a badge this year. But with that 99 rebound and then an 85 O board, so when you're making a big, you don't have to go high on both stats because you still have legend rebound chaser. So even though my offensive rebound at 85, you're still going to be snagging because you have red rebound chaser. You know what I'm saying? That's legend. So you don't need 99 on both. But because we're a popper, you got to go heavy on the defensive rebound, because on offense, we're going to be either setting the screen and popping out to the three-pointer, or we're going to be slipping. So when you are down there, you can get an offensive rebound, but you want to go heavy on your defense. So like we said, we're going to go 94, and we're going to +5 it. So right now, it's only gold, but once you +5 it, it will be legend rebound chaser. And plus, when you see what I do with the vertical, it's all going to make sense. You feel me? Now, for the speed, we're going to go with an 80 speed, which is definitely fast enough for a big man. You will be able to keep up. Like I said, you'll be able to move the floor, move up and down the court very fast, and you'll be able to switch onto a guard when you have to. For the agility, we're going to go with a 71, and there you go. As you can see, you get your on-ball minutes on bronze. You got bronze pick dodger, you got bronze shifty shooter, and then you get the silver slippery off ball as well. For the strength, we're going to go with a 91. Now, I did use my extra cap breakers because, like I said, I'm vet 1 right now, so I only get 8 cap breakers. So I put 5 on the defensive rebound to get the 99, and then I put 2 here, and then like I said, I went up and added the 1 to the three-pointer. So that's what you want to do, you feel me? So we're gonna go ahead and move that back, and then we're gonna move that back. All right, bet. So yeah, we're gonna go 91 strength, and that's gonna give you gold brick wall. And then you do have silver immovable enforcer as well as silver lockdown, and then you got silver post powerhouse, like I said. So if you get a guard in the paint, you know what I'm saying, you go and hit him with the drop step, that's gonna be an easy bucket. Now, like I said, the vertical is what makes this build stand out from, you know, most builds. Most bigs only go, you know, 71 vertical. They might go 80 vertical because they're a footer. But look, man, we're an undersized center, so we are going with a 90 vert. And as you can see, that will max the build out. And then you do get the high flying denier on silver. As you can see, you get gold pogo stick and bronze rise up. Now, with this 90 vertical, listen, man, when I tell you you're going to be horsing, if the build is under 7 foot, and most likely when you're in part, you're going to see, you know, smaller 6'7s, 6'9s. Listen, I'm horsing anything under 7 foot. I am horsing with the red rebound chaser and the 90 vert. Like, the 90 vertical goes so crazy. Even when I play against footers, I still, like, sometimes I'll horse them. But if I lose the rebound match, it's probably by a rebound or 2, or we had the same amount of rebounds. Like, I'm holding my own with 7 foot centers. Like, I was in the rec. I was playing a 4 on the rec. I had a center on my team, a 7 footer, and then there was a footer on the other team. and I still have the same amount of rebounds as both footers. And that's me battling with 2 footers, because at the end of the day, they both going for the board and I'm going for the board. So if I got the same amount of rebounds as both footers, like, that lets you know how well this build can do. Like I said, if you look at the build, this is a very solid build. You can finish, you can shoot the 3-ball. Playmaking is decent. You got very, very solid defensive stats. The rebound is amazing on this build, and then the physicals are very, very good as well. So like I said, this build is going to horse any build under 7 foot. I promise you. You know, usually I'll put clips in the beginning, but I figure, you know, I'll just go ahead and drop the build, because the clips would just be me setting screens, getting rebounds, and shooting wide open 3. Like, it's not really that exciting. So I just wanted to just bring out a build, man. Let's see what the shades we get. Tim Duncan, Bobby Portis Jr., and Evan Mobley, man. W shades. If you know, you know. You feel me? And for the name, we get a board hunting stretch 4. You know what I'm saying? I really like this name. You don't see it too often. I think if I would have went with the 78, I would have just got like a board hunting something. Like, you don't get the stretch 4 name. I really wanted the stretch 4 name, so that's why I did the shooting the way I did. Like, you can go ahead and max the shooting out if you want, but I wanted the name like this, so I made it like this, man. But that's gonna be it for the video, man. Like I said, if this your first time on the channel, make sure y'all hit that sub button, man. Listen, I got more builds coming. I really been in the lab, you know what I'm saying? Also, I'm about to start streaming, so like I said, if you want to hit me on Twitch, it's Flyboi Quan YT, but I'm also gonna stream on YouTube, man. So make sure y'all hit me up, man. Comment. I'm gonna get active, man. Y'all stay on me to make sure I get active. But anyway, man, that's it for the video, man. If you enjoyed it, man, comment down below and let me know, man. We out of here. Let's get it.